I have one important question to ask everyone here. How many of you are falling in love with someone? Raise your hand. Okay, still raise your hand, okay? Okay, still holding your hand. How about those who still falling in love with your wife or your husband? Raise your hands up. Okay, okay. Thank you. I also have to raise up my hand because my wife is here. And I want to tell her that I love you so much. I am here not to tell you about how to show love, but I'm here to tell you how to level up your confidence in public speaking. But before that, let me share you a short story of mine. 19 years ago, I was not confident. Whenever I was asked to speak in front of many people like this, I was very, very nervous. Very nervous. Have you ever got that kind of experience? I'm sure you have. Then one of my friends recommended me to join a public speaking club where I can improve my public speaking skills. But joining just only one session, I quit because I was so scared. 2 years later, I decided to go back to the club. And this time, I told myself that I would never, ever quit again. Yes, I won myself. I always shows up every week, practice every session, until I became confident. And I also end up being as a public speaking trainer. Professor Sumbun said, no pain, no gain, but too much pain, we are gonna die soon. Luckily, I could manage my pain. That's why I'm here today. In 2017, I started my own training. And a year later, I was given an opportunity to teach students public speaking and presentation skills at the university, which I have never dreamed of. The ability to communicate is a vital skill for all fields, including accountants, science, architects, and others. In business, we also have to give a lot of speeches to promote about our products and brands. For graduate students, they also have to give a lot of presentation in their class. And that's why Chris Anderson, the founder of TED, says, presentation literacy is not an optional extra for the few. It is a core skill for the 21st century, and I totally agree. It's been many years, around 7 years that I've been training, conducting public speaking in different universities, organizations, and companies. And I'm so thankful that I have found the techniques that I can level up their confidence and also their public speaking skills. And today, I would like to share you that technique. So, and the technique is 10-20-10. So what is 10-20-10? 10 days, 20 hours, and 10 tips. Okay. So why 10 days? According to one author, his name is Lenny, 10 days to more confident public speaking. He said we just need 10 days to build up our foundation in public speaking. Just 10 days. I remember when I applied this technique with my students, they joined the 10-day training without missing a single session. And I could see their result. They could build up their confidence and also their public speaking skills. You don't have to spend many years like me to build up that foundation. All you need is just 10 days. And the question to all of you is that, can you do it consistently for 10 days? Yes? Yes? Okay, very good. Why 20 hours? If you have watched the TED, Mr. Josh, the first 20 hours, how to learn anything. And he also an author, the first 20 hours, how to learn anything, including public speaking skills. So what should I do with that 20 hours? So all you need is 2 hours per day for 10 days. And another question, what should I do with that 2 hours per day? One of the recommended from an expert is recording your own video. How many of you scaring like recording your own video? Oh, that's a lot. So you should do. I remember when I did my first video, I also was very scared. I did only 2 minutes, but I spent 2 hours. It's not that easy, right? When you recorded your own video, when you make the mistake, what happened next? You record it again, right? And then you did it again and again and again. So this is how you practice. Sometimes you don't know that the time that you do it again and again and again, that's how you build up your skill. So spend that 2 hours to build your confidence and also your public speaking skill by recording your own self. Everyone starts from the beginning. It's not that easy, but everyone can do it. The next one is why 10 tips. According to one author, 10 tips for mastering public speaking and overcoming stage fright by Wagash. 1 tip per day for 10 days. Easy, right? Just 1 tip per day. So let's go to the first tip together. Positive mindset. How many of you think that you can win yourself? Okay, that's a lot, right? Okay, very good, thank you. I did not win myself when I joined the public speaking club at the beginning. Why? Because I use a lot of negative phrases like, I cannot do this, I cannot control my fear, I cannot, speak well. So when I have that kinds of negative mindset, I quit. I give up on myself. And I did not win myself. But 2 years later, when I come back, I changed the way I talk to myself. And this time, I talk to myself that I can try. I can try. I can control my fear. So this is something very important. Everything starts from our mind. You are what you think. It's very, very important. I remember one phrase from Jack Canfield that I always tell myself, I am lovable and capable. So everyone, can you repeat, I am lovable and capable? One more time. Thank you. So start with something positive to yourself. It's very important. You are what you think. The next one is passion. The world champion of public speaking 2014, Dana Jaya, he said that passion is the key in building our confidence. So when you are passionate about something, you will put 100% to make it work, right? So that's why when you show your passion, you also show your confidence. Show your passion. I would like to seek your cooperation. I want you to do it 100%, okay? I want you to drop everything on your hand, and then we're gonna chop something, okay? Yes? Please. So I want you to do this. I'm gonna make the sound like, oh, yes! Okay, 100%, okay? Are you ready? Yes. All right, I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes! It's not just only in public speaking, even in your work or any other things. Put 100%, okay? You're gonna love it. The next one is practice, but you need to plus feedback. Practice is important, but getting feedback is even more important. Have you got anyone to give you feedback after you give a speech? Maybe yes, maybe no, right? Some people, they don't want to get the feedback. But remember, I'm here today, and a lot of people in my public speaking club, they are better because of the feedback. We believe that we have room for improvement. That's why it's very important to get feedback for our improvement. And the next one that I would like you to talk to your partner, I want you to say, I love feedback. Turn to your partner and say something. I love feedback. Okay? Don't say I love you, okay? I love feedback. Yes. Thank you very much. I think it's the same thing. It's not just only in public speaking. In other fields, even we are working, we also need feedback for our growth, for our next improvement. The next one is structure. Some people tell me they don't know where to start and they don't know where to end. And that's why we need a proper structure. Very simple. I think a lot of people, they know. Introduction, body, and conclusion. Hook your audience at the beginning. Tell them something important in the middle and make them remember something at the end. So this is something that I want you to apply in your speech. Dale Carnegie, The Art of Public Speaking, he writes a book. He said that, tell them what you're going to tell them, and tell them what you told them. Okay? That's for the structure. The next one is engagement. Have you ever asked questions to your audience? Yes, yes. Have you asked your audience to imagine about something? Yes. Actually, there are a lot of techniques that you can engage the audience. But as long as you engage them to think, physically or mentally, or being active, you win their attention. So that's why you need to engage your audience. The next one, tip number 6, hand gesture. Both of your hands are very powerful, right? I believe that when I do this, okay, and this, you know what I mean, even I don't say anything. That's why both of your hands are very powerful. Use it to reinforce your message. You have that both hands. It's very, very powerful. All right. Next that I want you to do, I want you to do this, okay? Just do it all together. Can have your support, okay? And then I want you to say, I love you, and then, okay? You ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. I love you. Okay, do it when you go back home to someone that you love. Or maybe you can do it now, here. Hand gesture. The next one is eye contact. I think it's very important that we need to focus, to be present. Give attention to your audience. They are here because they want to listen to you. And of course, you need to give attention back to them as well. Connect. It's very important. Another challenge. I know that a lot of people, they dare not to look at people's eyes because there's a lot of things that are happening in their head. They think about something. But today, I would like you to challenge yourself. Now I want you to look at your partner for 3 seconds. Look into their eyes. Okay, look into their eyes. Can you do that? Right? Look into the partner, someone that's sitting next to you. Look into their eyes. All right? Yeah. You will see something. All right. Thank you. Very good. Connect. Tip number 8, pitch. How many of you think that your voice is not good? Or maybe you think that it's not interesting? Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. Oh my God. Yes, it's happened. A lot of people say that they don't like their voice. But I want to tell you that your voice is very, very beautiful. What you need to learn is to train it. You train yourself and focus on the important keywords. Stress on the important keywords. For example, I really, really love you. Again, I really, really love you. If you say like, I really love you, it's gonna be different, right? Okay, so can you say it to your partner? Okay. If you want, stress on the important keywords. Visual ads. You say is one thing, but when you show them, it's even more powerful. And that's why it is a plus if you have the visual aid to support your presentation. Use it to reinforce your presentation. They love to see something from you too. And last but not least, the emotions. We connect it by emotions, not data, not information, but emotions. In a book called the TED Talks book, they say that emotion is a key element that can connect, inspire, and entertain the audience. And that's why you need to put your emotion. Every time you speak, put your emotion. I think our speakers, they put that kind of emotion to connect to all of you. Last activity that I would like you to do. I want you to thank you with your emotion to your partner. Say thank you for being here. Thank you for sitting next to me. Thank you for everything. Please, everyone, thank you. Yes, appreciate it. Some people even kiss each other. Oh my God, okay. And that's all the 10 days, 20 hours, and 10 tips. So please use it because this is something that can help you to build up your confidence to another level. I know that everyone you wants to build up your confidence. So if so, please use that technique. 10 days, 20 hours, and 10 tips. Thank you.